What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? It is time to motivate with your delicious Buddha Bear extraordinaire, Ray Sel Hemingway, and this is Tea Time with the Buddha Bear, Unfiltered. We are back with my other main co-host, Lauren Adams. That's here. Return to our screens.
What?
Return to our screen. We already returned with our screen. We're back. You're back.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, yeah, my little muffin's exhausted. Don't mind her. She's been working hard like a thundercat. That's why she hasn't been up on here as much. But we
no,
so
my
happy.
phone wanted to be stupid. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Don't you, oh, technology the bitch. Don't worry.
I swear.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. But you know we back with another topic, right? Y'all
Mm-hmm.
love weaponized professionalism. We're gonna give you a
Yep.
part two, but I'm gonna give you. We're gonna hear from Lauren's perspective because I'm gonna set the tone. From Dita. Shout out to Dita from being a guest star in my podcast. Hi, Dita. Hi, baby. Yes, thank you so much for last night. You held it down, boo. And guess what, y'all? Before we even jump into this, we gave them the sneak freaking peek of Weaponized Professionalism Part 1. It is over 600 views on Instagram. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. They want to hear the fucking tea. So we gonna give them more. I'm gonna give you an example because I think I shared this on part one. I'm gonna share with you on this one. Um, Presbyterian from my old hospital that you know so well that you visited before. Yes, coming to find out as more things unfold. One of the coworkers that did not like me, even though he was gay, because I had a weird problem why some other gay folks didn't like me as well because I stayed to myself. I don't know. I'm always calm and courtesy and keep it pushing as you saw me every morning. Lauren is my witness. And all of a sudden, I guess he didn't like my energy, and then he was like, I guess how my energy and my demeanor, he was like, "Oh, you're too gay." Uh
Is
huh.
that is that a is that a thing?
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's weird.
Oh, wait.
I just knew that it's gonna do that to her. Woo! He said I was too gay because my energy was vibrant and stuff, and I'm always professional at work. I was like, "What does to my old coworker?"
It's not like Ray that you're dressing in like some thug life shit with some heels on and rainbowed out with dreads.
Exactly.
That's that's why I'm like, wait,
He
Ray
said,
is a conservative gay. He may have a little bit of a squeaky voice, but we both know that. But that's not over. That's, nope, I've seen overly, and that is not it. Continue.
yes, and I'm guessing his way was saying I'm supposed to be more polished, a more polished gay, and besides, after him, he
What?
was alleged, pretty much. And my other old coworker was like, "What the fuck do you mean he's too gay? Aren't y'all in the same rainbow spectrum? What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?" I'm
Do
guessing
we
that's his
have
way of saying that I'm not polished or professional at work because I'm always greeting the patients and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't say nothing when you allegedly do drugs on the job.
did you say that?
So can we?
Did you
So,
did you say that?
no, but I said it in that fucking episode. I said in the part one. I'll say it again. When he was allegedly doing fucking goddamn drugs, no one say shit to him.
I can say this right now. I would have said it right to his face. Well, at least me's not doing that.
Oh, some of them know his tea.
Yeah,
Some
but I would have said it to him.
I don't see him as much. We on different floors, but I haven't seen him.
Oh no, but if I had a during that heated a moment, I would have been like, look, at least I don't have a line hanging out in my damn pants. ready to go.
Oh
You're
God.
too cokey and I'm too gay. It'll be all right.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
too cokey and I'm too gay. Mm-mm.
But I don't say nothing to you.
And I got
See?
money in my pocket while you don't. Like I would have, I would have.
And for him to say that, I was like, wow, that's a new one. Because
I've never heard another gay man say that to another gay man.
that's
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Well, Ray, I guess it's kind of like me getting a lot of ridicule from certain communities that just don't accept me, but I have to accept them and I love them anyway.
Let it all out, honey. Please let it all out.
Because I get more disrespect out of certain communities that I do acceptance, even though I'm trying to accept them and love them for who they are.
That is true. That is very true.
You've seen that twice now.
Yup. And it's becoming a pattern where it's getting annoying because what people fail to realize, not to be off top, before we jump even further into weaponized professionalism, deeper what we're talking about, we're going to get some things off our chest because I have been seeing this pattern twice for a while now. And it's getting to the point, Lauren is getting very uncomfortable, and I'm going to call it out for what it is. What people don't understand, me and Lauren is the first chick I came out to back in high school. This is back in 2000 and motherfucking 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you were in high school, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Because
but
I
I
was a
was.
freshman. Yep, because I was a sophomore or freshman, yeah. No, sophomore when you came out, but I knew.
I came out to Lauren, and right then and there, she's like, I know, I got you. You ain't got to say less. I already knew.
Yeah.
And from that on, she was right there from the start of my journey. And this is 28, almost 28 years later. This is my partner in crime right here. This is family. Well, y'all don't understand. She loves everybody from the LGBTQI community, hands down. She is on our side. Just because she's French vanilla, she's indigenous, but she got a lot of black soul in her system. And she ain't no punk and she ain't no pussy. I keep warning folks, stop with that disrespectful crap. She respects everyone for who they are. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, you name it, she's on our side. So for people to be coming up on here to be disrespectful to her, you are disrespectful towards me now. Especially in the time, at this time, this crazy fucked up time that we in there right now, this is not the time for it. This is the time where we need to be united. This is the reason why I brought in those last two other co-hosts to show them that we can learn from something from one another. There's a method to my madness. But what I'm not going to tolerate, Lauren staying in my podcast. Chanel understands this. Shout out to Chanel. Hi, boo-boo. Hi, my babies. Kai understands this. Even Lydia understands this. Kai known me for over 10 plus years. And he knows I don't, especially for who he is, I accept all who he is. And with the part that I think people keep getting misunderstood about Lauren, they think because of this. That's what it is. I can see for it because it is, but they don't understand. They can't look underneath it. It's always been because it is. She's like, oh, just because she's white, she don't understand the problem. Yes, the fuck she do. I tell this woman everything what's going on, even at work. She's seen the fuckery at my job on FaceTime. She's seen it.
Especially that one chick, shout out to her to stay in her lane at your job.
Shaba, you heard
the one
that.
That called me sis. Or a bestie. No, it was bestie. It wasn't sis. It was bestie. I was thinking to myself, what? No. You the main one, and you gonna come up in here and say that. She was the main one. Ray will tell you she was the main one that made his life a living trash.
Yeah, and Lauren does not like that, especially if she don't know you like that. Do not call her, oh hi bestie. I'm the one. I'm the bestie here. Don't.
Well, it's not just that. It's the simple fact that I know she makes a lot of hell for. If it's somebody that I know makes hell for somebody, and then you just gonna interrupt a phone call, and you know you're on FaceTime with that person, and then call that person bestie, and I'm like, you make hell for everybody. I seen you do it. Stop. Don't be fake. Don't got time.
Amen. Amen. And this
It's
is
not really that. Like I can barely. I mean, I'm very quiet until you get to know me, and then once you get to know me, I'm a talkative one.
right. But
But I will
you,
tell you it straight up. I have no
hmm
filter.
she really has no
Except,
filter.
no, I just, I respect Ray's podcast. So that would be why if I don't feel comfortable in a situation, it's just best I not say nothing.
But I always tell her too in private, like you could always like no talk to me because if you talk to me, we're gonna nip some shit in the bud because I'm gonna do it myself, and this is the proper way of doing it. Like myself, I've had guests in the podcast that misunderstood Lauren and gave her like the cold shoulder type of way, and not it. So I had guests in my podcast that's never been disrespectful to me in all my 5, 6 years I've been doing this. But I've been watching the pattern when I brought her along. Lauren's been doing this for 3 years. 3 long years with me, going into 4 long years with me now. And I will not tolerate no disrespect. If you disrespectful to her, you're disrespectful to me. And I'm not gonna have it. And I don't tolerate it. So from his moment on going forward, you're gonna respect this woman here as you respect me. That is my family. And anything you say to her, you're gonna say towards me. That's my family 28 years. Both of our families know each other. That's the part y'all don't know. That's behind closed doors. Her mother knows my grandma and my mom. So let's not start that. Do not. Even my host understands this. If someone's uncomfortable, I'm going to be the first to voice it. And I will tell them straight up in the most respectful, loving way. But there is a reason why I added Kai and Lydia to the thing, because guess what? Kai is trans and Lydia is a cisgender, wonderful, beautiful wifey. I'm showing them representation from all forms of life. That's what Lauren understands what I'm doing. We
Mhm.
had no one. I had no one to look up to represent when me and Lauren was growing up in high school. All I knew was RuPaul, and that was it. And then later on, I know Karamo. Shout out to them two. Like, oh wow, he's gay and he's himself. I could be myself too. And those are the two I looked up to. And I want to do the same for this podcast for the other LGBTQI youth. Like this is what unity looks like. But I don't want no one to feel uncomfortable with anything. But if there's a problem, I will be there to nip it in the bud. So Lauren is an ally to the LGBTQI peanut butter pie community.
Ray was about to say plus.
So sweet.
Ray. Y'all have to understand, me and Ray grew up in a time where you didn't have trans and all this. You just had bi and gay and straight. And we still learning, and he's in the LGBTQ community. Like, it's, we just grew up simple times of not doing this. So that's where the judgment comes in at, is, we don't get out much, y'all. I go to work and come home, damn it.
We work, come home, pay bills, pay grocery shopping.
I
That's
swear.
that.
And the cost of existence is too high. We just stay inside.
We homebody. We home unless I go out to brunch. And this is what tea time and this is why I created Tea Time and Chill to build communities, for them to come together. That's the purpose of Tea Time and Chill. Even Lauren understood this.
Yeah.
Everybody understood what I was doing. I was doing something outside my comfort zone because I don't go out
Oh,
like that. I really
heck
don't.
no.
I don't. Unless I travel for my birthday, I go to Vegas and go about my business and enjoy my time with Danny, Brianna, and Mikey. Hi, fam. Shout out to y'all. Hi, miss yous. But yes, shout out to them. That's my second home.
Yeah.
That's my second home. And what I'm not going to allow is anyone to disrespect Lauren. Bottom line, do not disrespect Lauren. Lauren is more loving than you think. Get to know the woman before you judge her. And stop being rude to her. You being rude to her, you're being rude to me. And I'm not wrapped too tight when you disrespect me.
I'm not wrapped tight at all.
I came to the conclusion I'm not wrapped too tight.
I'm not.
My screws have been loose.
Very well, mine are, not yours. Yours is more tight on. You're the one that tells me, Lauren, don't you do that.
I have to be that mediator because I know Lauren. I'll be wanting Lauren to whoop some ass. But I was like, you got a lot to lose, baby. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
I need a
Don't do
break
that.
for 30 days. I need a break for 30 days.
Right.
At least at 48.
Right.
Sometimes. Sometimes. The
Yo.
only time I ever had anything to do with like management or anything in controversy is what I deal with what I do now. I deal with a lot of other management and upper management and admins that they don't look at your menu, but yet they short you out a truck and say that that's your menu. Like, what? Like, I
That
got to
makes
have
sense.
this stuff. Like, did you even read this? No, I just need to know what you need, but you over budget. Blah, 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 blah. I understand you're supposed to keep me on budget, but there are certain things.
That we need for the recipe so I could cook for the girls that they want on that menu.
Exactly.
So the
So
girls can
that's
get what they
that's
want.
I get a lot of overpowering when I'm running stuff for this whole entire company. And so it's like, yeah, okay, short me out, make them
Lord.
mad, then them call, and then they're mad, and then you call me, and you're gonna tell me why they're mad, and I'm gonna be like, well, I told you they needed this stuff.
Oh Lord.
Look at the menu, look at why I need it, and then hush. And now we're
Mm.
out of a truck until Thursday because of weather related issues that I'm having to buy for the house the whole week.
Mm. I can only imagine how you're feeling.
And then they won't reimburse me until they won't reimburse me this pay period. They reimburse me the next. So it takes you 2 more weeks to get your money from what you spent back.
See, nah, you better than me. You better than me.
Oh, they're about to get a menu change tomorrow
As you should.
because they no.
Mm.
That's not no. Because what they got is nacho bar tomorrow. And you know, ground beef and chicken and this and that costs what? Monies.
An arm and a leg.
Y'all about to get Greek bowls. Yeah.
You about to get green bowl. That's what we sell at work.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
No. Woo
We make
woo.
those.
You about to get a high protein Greek bowl tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna care about it, but because they understand that there was a truck issue, but It's just fat I still have to buy for the house all week.
Mm.
Not
Mm-mm.
not the point. And then I get the grief about it later, and I'm like, well,
Well, this is what
I
happens.
told y'alls I was supposed to get this on Thursday, and then my truck got moved to Monday, and now I couldn't get a truck on Monday, so now I gotta wait till Thursday. Brillish.
Fuckery
That's called robosh. That's what that's called, is robosh.
and fuckerer. Fuckerer.
Yeah. I think sometimes management decides what they want to do when they want to do it, and they do it because they can do it. I have one manager that is one of these people that will walk in the room. He'll never say something positive to you. He always has something negative to say. It's always about this. It's always about that. He doesn't ever follow up. If you're going to give somebody a negative, at least follow back with a positive, and he never gives positive any kind of feedback. I remember one time he told me, he was like, you used to be up here and now you're just down here. And I'm like, what? What? You know, like I ran an account 100% by myself. Ray, you know that. I ran that whole account by myself for I don't know how long. And so,
Mm.
yeah, I was up there, now I'm down here. Okay. Shut up. 159 people every single day doing it by myself. Lunch and dinner,
With your
10
back
hour
problems?
days, 10-hour days, back issues. Now they're fixed, but not the point, just the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now dealing with somebody that doesn't have a car and he keeps asking for a ride to work and he's out of my way and it ain't my job to get you to work. Okay? Not my job. And then I constantly have to go to his house, his house, his house, take him stuff all the time. Yeah. And that gas don't pay for itself
Nope. I'm about
at
to ask
all.
that.
Hmm.
That burns up. That burns over 30, $40 a gas.
Oh, I finally told this individual. I said, "Look, I said gas money don't pay itself." He sent me $30 in gas. Said, "My bad." I said, "Nah, you need to boost that, increase that money because if I'm going to deal with all this, then I need money for this,
Mm-hmm.
not for that kind of responsibility of this person and having to deal with his shit." And if we had a company car at the job that just stayed there for my sous chef to go to these places like it was supposed to be done. Like he was supposed see, everybody's required to have a driver's license. That is just obvious because of how our job is laid out.
Mm-hmm.
If you like the sous chef that came in and started working with me this semester, he's supposed to go from house to house to house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. His tag dead on his car. So you
Mm.
know he riding dirty.
Never
And
mind, dirty.
so it's like, dude, now I have to go from house to house to house, do my job plus their job plus this, and this. Yeah, yeah. That's why Lauren wants to go to bed when she gets home.
No wonder why you be tired, exhausted.
Hell yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah. It's messing with my hormones and shit.
Uh-huh. Them hormones the same, nigga.
I mean, that's just the best I got as far as this topic because it's kind of like I learned to ignore these things. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to any kind of like diversity in the workplace and people talking smack, I let them talk smack until they have nothing to talk smack about. And when they look at where I'm at compared to where they are, then guess what? They've done nothing more than talk more smack to the point that they're still in the same damn position they were 2 months ago of talking smack about me while I've elevated this way while you sitting here looking stupid with your thumb stuck up your ass and wishing somebody would tap it. Now hush. I guess that's where I got to. I got to the point where I can just ignore that kind of stuff, but it's kind of like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody asks you about something because they nosy as hell. It's like, yeah, it costs nothing to stay in your lane. Costs nothing to stay there.
Exactly.
I mean, are you an investigative reporter for CNN?
Or MSNBC.
I got a story for you. Suck somebody else's dick. I mean, seriously, like, I can be vulgar too about the situation. Like, when people get in my business, I'm like, is it any of your concern? Are you paying for me to go to that place? Are you, do you pay one of these bills
Mm-hmm.
in the house? And I like how he asked me for a ride today, and I was like, no. Like,
Amen.
you gonna message me at like 7:30 in the morning, and I'm almost to work. Hey, can I get a ride from you? I'm like, no. Like, just straight no. Why? Because he laughed at my ass the other day when I went to Dollar General. Perry told me at one point, he was like, I don't know what to tell you, blah, 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 all that other stuff, okay? Well, Friday we had an incident where I needed to leave to go get him some syrup, so I went and did that. Went and got him syrup, went and got him some cinnamon because it was a freaking requirement for some reason. This man was avid over this stuff. I go to get it for him. I get to the red light by the darn house.
Mm-hmm.
And can you get me a bag of grits too? I'm at the light and I'm not turning around. I got quiche in the darn oven. I'm not turning around to go get you some damn grits. You're going to have to do what I have to do and make it work at this point. He LOL'd me and said, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because you could have, no, I'm not your caterer. I'm not a GoFundMe. But yet, the day before, he got to the Food Lion somehow, and don't know how the fuck
Magically.
he got there.
Magically.
What?
Magically.
Magic, yeah, and don't know how the fuck he got there. And called me from there and said, "Do you got any baked beans?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, I'm at the Food Lion right now. Blah blah blah. I was like, my sous chef. It dawned on me after I got off the phone. He said, "How in the fuck did he get to the damn Food Lion?" Then I was like, "That's a good point. I just noticed that shit. Like, did he drive that? Like, it took me until I got off the phone and said, wait."
Wait a minute. Some ain't
Then,
clicking. Some ain't clicking.
then one day, his ride got in a wreck. See, all this boils down to some poor ass managements and regionals on this one right here. Because if it was me's, I would be fired.
Yep. Yeah.
Because his ride gets in a wreck. And because I wouldn't leave what I was doing because I had bid day that day and I had to go and do all this other stuff. I had to make sure the girls had their cake. I had to make sure all this other stuff. Because I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
leave, he calls uppers to make them feel bad. I couldn't get to work. Sounded like daggum Blues Clues. Crying. So what did they do? Call me on a three-way call to let me know this. And I said, I already know this. I said, and it was to cover his account that night. I made another one do it because I was like, no, I've done it. I've done it. How many times? Right, 8 times this whole year already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, somebody else doing it today. I didn't do it. I didn't do it tonight, but I couldn't do it at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Making a cake from scratch and all this other rubbish. And you want me's to leave that to go do? No, I'm not. No. I get there and have to clean 2 houses. I had to clean mine's, then I had to go and clean his.
Oh boy.
And then
Uh-oh.
I get a rude comment from a little girl in there that said, "Oh, that's the blank chef, and she's okay, but she's not that good." And I'm standing in the room putting their dishes up. I have brought food from my house. That is not supposed to happen. That is, no, you're not supposed to take food from one house to another and like their food and cook it there and take it. And the fact that I paid for some of it out of my pocket, oh yeah, I said I would never work that house no more. You can get somebody else to do that shit.
As
That's
you
the
should.
kind of corporate shit I deal with.
Mm. I thought mine was interesting. Yours is more.
But if it was me's, I would be fired.
Exactly.
Okay? Because I hate to say it, if I didn't have form of transportation, if I gave a sap story like that. Now, granted, he does got a lot of things going on, but you know what? I've had a lot of things go on in my past and didn't have not a damn bit of help on that one.
Shaba.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Oh yes. But these are the
I've had certain help on certain major things that had to happen in order for me to function. I think those that did. Like I thank my mother for a couple things she did for me and my dad. Um, but other than like job related, getting to work, I only had one lady in this lifetime. Her name is Sheila Spate. I worked at Mercy Clinic, and I want to always thank Sheila for this right here. She knew my position, and now she charged me in gas. Now, if I didn't have gas money, she sure as hell was not coming to get me that morning. But yet, she lived in Aden, which was close to where I lived at. So she knew she could come my direction, but I had to pay a heck of gas money to her.
mm-hmm.
But that was the only time I really had somebody take me to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any other job, I would have been fired right meow. Right
Right.
now. Right now.
Right.
I about lost a car. I about lost a job over a daggum car issue one time. I already know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's just certain things. I mean, I'm not careless towards this man at all, but the fact of the matter is that he's taking advantage of situations and management isn't putting their foot down and saying, look, you said you had transportation. Look, you said you had it covered to get there. And you basically that's lying on the resume for me
Mm-hmm.
because you said you had all this. You had a way to work every day. You're not late for work. Blah blah blah. You know. But when but when he kind of felt like he was taking advantage of the situation, I was like, no, you a leech. You want
Yup.
he wants a handout. He's not even paying for the place he's staying at right now.
Wait, what? He wasn't paying for this.
He's not paying for that extended stay he in right now. So I want to know who doing it.
That's my question I was gonna ask. Who is paying
I
for it?
don't want, you know what? This is what I'm saying. This is why I stayed in Me's. I stayed right
As,
over here with Me's because that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just best I don't know.
as you should. That's what I do now. I stay to myself and meow meow.
Me's staying over here.
Yep, I'm in my
But
little
like I said, I'm treated like the redhead stepchild in my industry over here.
same here.
But I go to work. I collect my monies,
and get your way.
and it ain't gonna be for what? It's like the NFL, not for long, motherfucker. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna borrow that. NFL, not for long.
I swear, that's exactly what it looked like. Just like the NFL, not for long.
And and I was telling Dita, like, this is the reason why we all became entrepreneurs in the first place, because this is bullshit. This system's a
I
fucking joke.
swear.
It is a joke.
Entrepreneurship's very hard though. You either make it or you break it. That's the only thing with entrepreneurship. That is a pain in the rear end sometimes. You got to really be grinding every freaking day. You don't get a day off. I literally, if I hear about my timesheet one more time out of this person I work with, Ray, this is Saturday and Sundays. I've showed this person 16 times on the app how to do this.
Oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
mean, it's very easy. Very easy stuff. I could show my my bunny over here how to do it, and the bunny could do it. And mm-mm. This has been 4 weeks. Well, no more than 4 weeks. He's been there 2 months almost. hmm Since the beginning, since about mid-December, and he was bugging me every single day since they let out for holiday. He's bugging me every day since then, and I've been patient. I just wish I could get a check, stay to the house for anxiety, cause it's bullshit, right? Cause I'm telling you, I am scared to look at my phone sometimes.
Same.
Sometimes I think this rabbit got more sense than the people I work for.
I believe it.
I work with them, work for them, work with them, do everything. I swear. I forgot the name of this damn rabbit's name, but it got more damn rabbit ass sense in it than what they do. I'm
You
gonna
got
rename the rabbit. I
what you gonna
forgot what
name
they
it?
named this damn thing.
What you gonna name it?
Mm, I don't know, but I'll tell you on the next episode. I will figure this one out because it's gonna be a good one that relates.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
She's a bitch to everybody but me though. She won't bite me. She bites everybody else. I guess bitches hang out. I swear.
So you're trying to tell me in this whole episode that bunny rabbit's been biting my niece, nephew, everybody in the house.
Yeah, including Noah. But no, I went to go feed her, and she just I put her feet on the side edge of the thing, and then like I scooped the food out and put it in there, and she don't. No, demons hang out. I reckon. I don't know. I ain't tried to pick her up though. I ain't them damn teeth, boy. Something about rabbit teeth are just terrifying to me. I know Honey and well, Carolyn had one named Honey. I don't know this one's name.
I was gonna name it
Bitch.
Dip. You said bitch.
Bitch. I forgot what her name is. I forgot what she named that thing.
Oh, oh God, this woman. Oh shit, she said. I was naming it Dipper. You said bitch. I was like, oh shit, she called it bitch.
I don't know I don't know. I mean, Noah said she's a bitch the other day, and I was like, she hadn't bit me yet at all. Like,
And it's living right through your mind.
bitches be rolling together, I guess.
Right? Woo! Oh, dear God. Shit, you've been through some shit. You've been through some hell of a journey in that motherfucking hellhole of a call of a job. I said,
I need to
you
take
see
the
my
ride.
hellhole.
I
At least
mean,
you don't have managers lie on you.
oh yeah, I get that shit all the time. You just gotta let them lie. Let 'em lie. Cause I
Or
got
my
lied
hole.
on lied on like 3 times last semester. I ain't it. It's like keep going with your shit. It's all good.
That's how I am with it. Cause
I let them lie all they want to, especially when they said something out the way. I was like, what? I didn't say that, but okay. What did you say? I said, and I told him what I said. I said, this is what I said. You don't want to tell me exactly what you said. I said, yeah. If you're going to fire me, there's an unemployment line with an unemployment check on the other side. Shut the fuck up. Uh, Laid off.
he got quiet.
Attorney. That's one word for him. Attorney.
That part.
Because you know I can get one for that. I got one for that one.
Oh, I know you do because I'll be laughing hard every time I say, yo, he goes it.
Attorney.
Because he,
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do what you got to do now. I'm gonna do what means.
And here's the funny part about this was the old manager I was telling you about got fired at my old hospital. I said, "Won't God do it?"
Karma comes around. You just gotta be patient enough to see her.
I
You
said, "I
do that.
love you."
Karma comes around. You just gotta be patient enough to look at her. Like you just gotta be patient enough to see her. You gotta be patient. It's one thing people ain't that they're not patient enough to look at, and they're not patient enough to see it. You gotta sit back. You just gotta know it'll do its thing eventually. It may not be today, it may not be next year, but it will be at the perfect time.
Yeah,
I watched it in my lifetime.
many times,
Yes, yes.
even for me.
I have seen it several times. Names that cannot be named because of my old job, but yeah,
No, don't worry. We don't mention
that's
names.
your new name. Your name is gonna be bitch.
He took it to the bunny.
Bunny bitch.
She named the rabbit bunny bitch.
I mean, I forgot the damn thing's name. Honestly, it was Carolyn, so it's cute, but it's got teeth. I can't even look at a gerbil right, like hold a gerbil, because I'm waiting on them damn teeth to just go through my damn finger. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got 2 teeth hanging out the front, and it's like, woo. Try having that go through your finger. Like, I'm just like, mm-mm. I'm the dumbass if I pick it up, okay? That's the way I see it. You a dumbass if you pick that up. You're the reason why. Self-inflicted.
Oh, dear God.
I'm self-inflicted. I go to work every day. That's self-inflicted right there. The fuck?
Yeah.
Everybody can relate to that. I'm self-inflicted. I go to work every day.
Yep. And become a bag of popcorn Doritos.
When did they come out with them?
It's been out for months now.
I have not seen them in grocery store.
Up here in New York, they have mad flavors. Even I'll show you more.
My ass is on a damn diet. What is that? Brown butter popcorn, sea salt. Mm-hmm.
I did this with Dita last night.
You gonna have me suck my teeth.
I'm sad they don't have your flavors down there, but yeah, I dealt with it. My old manager got fired. Then the other supervisor, that's a capital BITCH, which I told my current management, I said, if she comes anywhere near me or interfere, trust me, unprofessionally, you see that window that's in the office that we have, if my mental health goes poof, she gonna go poof along with it through that window. And I don't want to do that out of disrespect. And I'm not wrapped too tight. So
No, I wouldn't even have said that. That was nice. I've been like, she's in the right place. She's in the right place. The hospital.
And guess what?
Not hospital, harshspital, because I'm gonna be harsh about that shit. Harshspital.
Hospital. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People lie on everybody all the time, and they're already been warned about her. So
That's the hospital. I worked in hospitals. That's just, you got one. You got the nice one, the funny one.
the fucked up one and a bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the pill popping one, and then you gonna have one that, yeah, the bitch. I like her. I'm gonna tell you why, because she knows everything that goes on in the hospital, and she knows how to get around it, and she don't let nothing bother her. I hang out with that one normally. She's the one that's gonna tell you straight up.
Oh yes, I say to myself every day, I learn from you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from my old supervisor when I was a phlebotomist.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh yeah.
all right, boo boo, I have to go to bed. I have to be
No
up in
worries.
the morning, and I
We're
still
gonna
have to go grocery shopping.
Yes, and we're gonna conclude this episode because I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we have, and we got all our feelings out and talked about a little bit of weaponized professionalism as a place of control, and now how we divert it and transform that into a positive energy and keep it pushing and do our own creativity. Thank you all for listening wherever you are. We are your hosts, Rachel Hemingway and Miss Lauren Adams, that don't give a fuck, Potiphar Adams. And we are signing off until the next episode. Good cheers, good salutations, good night. And always remember, you can make the impossible possible and transform into the chicken turn into a biscuit, bitch. Love y'all. Bye.